So we'll observe what is cloud technology and what is Salesforce, what job opportunities are there, what is career path, and why you choose cloud technology and compare with other technology. All that we'll see, which takes 40 minutes like this. Okay. So where you have seen cloud softwares, where you have seen cloud, which type of software is a cloud? Anyway, seen cloud softwares. Any other softwares? A cloud is only technology which providing all IT related services through browser. A cloud is only a technology providing all services through browser without any installation, without any version updates, memory, security, everything we access IT related services through browser. Such environment is called cloud. The example, Google Cloud. Google has a Gmail software. So we are not installing Gmail software. Is it? We won't do any Gmail installation, no version updates, performance, security, all that Google maintains. Google maintains all that services and we access that services through browser. The cloud technology started in 1919 when Java started. At that time only cloud technology was there. When Java started, at that time only cloud. But why it became popular now? To access all these services you require internet compulsory. Through internet only we access all these services. Such environment is nothing but a cloud environment. Providing all services through browser, which can be a software or its memory server. If say Google, by default when you create Gmail software, they'll give 15 GB memory. Just pay $2, they'll give 100 GB memory immediately. They'll give 100 GB memory immediately. Security, performance, high performance servers they're maintaining. High performance servers they're maintaining. We can have millions of people are accessing the Google server and we access that one. So such type of environment is called a cloud technology. The first company implemented cloud technologies, the Force.com. The Force.com is a company which implemented cloud technology in 1999. They started cloud technology in 1999, which they provide three services: infrastructure, platform, and software as a services. Force company providing its own infrastructure and its own platform and software. It has a big memory and server. Force has a big memory and server, and we access that memory and server through browser. It is a big memory. It has a big memory means if you want to store 1000 GB data, you require some system with 100 GB memory means use the infrastructure I require, but I don't require. I can store my data in their server. I will access the data through browser on rental basis. I'm using their memory. I'm storing my data in their server. If you want to run a big application, you want a big RAM capacity like that systems you require. Now I don't require. I'm running my application in their server and I'll see the output through that browser. I'm seeing the result through browser. That's called infrastructure as a service. So they are providing memory and server to you on a rental basis. On rental basis they are providing for you. That we call memory infrastructure. They are providing memory and server to you on rental basis and through browser we access it. That's called infrastructure as a service. Force company developed its own platform. Force.com company, they developed their own programming languages. Visual Force Apex programming language. They developed their own programming language. Visual Force HTML based, Apex programming language, like C language syntax. So they develop their own languages. I can develop any type of web applications through browser. You don't require any installation, no version updates, no ODBC, JDBC connectivity, deployment, transportation like how you do in Java, not at all required. Directly it opens a browser. I'll write a program, save it, it saves in force.com server. Once saved, it saves onto force.com and you can access that server directly. I can design any type of application. It can be any industry, telecom, banking, insurance. Any industry web applications can be developed using these two languages. I can develop any type of web applications using this tool, and whatever developed through Java, .NET, PHP, Python, the same web applications can be designed. A Ford's company developed its own software, a Salesforce.com. The Salesforce.com is what? It's not a company name, it's a software. A Salesforce.com is a software relating to CRM domain, a customer relationship management software, which has a predefined web pages. A predefined web page screens are there where you access that web page directly through browser and access through browser, and you pay the rent for that. If you want software, you don't need to develop the web page from scratch. Already design screens web pages are there. You customize it and start using through browser. No need to develop from scratch. Already design screens, you customize and pay the rent on that. That's called a software as a service. They are providing software for you on rental basis. And this software relating to which domain? A CRM domain software, a customer relationship management software. And this software has been developed through Visual Force Apex programming language. Developed on through VF and Apex programming language. And this CRM based, so CRM based application required for any. So every industry requires a CRM based software. Every client requires first a CRM based application. Such software they developed a Salesforce. A Salesforce explicitly discusses about CRM. It's not HR, it's not a finance, it's not a warehouse part. That means if you go for any client place, we have different types of modules will be there. Manufacturing, CRM, HR, finance, like the different departments will be there. Every company has different departments will be there. But among all these departments, which is the compulsory department? CRM. For any business people, different modules are there. But among all these departments, a CRM is a compulsory department for any business. If you go for Samsung company, Hero Honda company, mobile store company, any company you go, different departments are there, modules. But among all this, CRM is a compulsory which discuss about customer operations, how to get new customer, how you do marketing strategy, what profit loss I'm getting, sales, how to maintain the customer service. These three factors we call a CRM part. CRM discuss about marketing, sales and service part. Why cloud technology is successful in the present market is what? Less cost, less maintenance. A cloud is a technology providing all these three services through browser is nothing but a cloud. It has its own IaaS, its own PS and SaaS, and we access all these services through browser. Such environment is called a cloud technology. If for example there is a Samsung client, it has some 1,000 showroom software. 1,000 showrooms, a business is there. Samsung company has 1,000 showroom shops. In every showroom, how much stock is coming, how much stock has been sold out, how you maintain service for that business, all that I require a software. So if you want to develop a software, I need to approach Wipro TCS people. Wipro TCS people. Wipro TCS recruit some 20-30 Java developers, develop some web application and give to the Samsung client. Given to Samsung client. Now again I require what? Memory server. Who will give memory and server? Again I have to approach Google, Amazon people. Where give memory and server? Security performance, again a third party has to maintain. So that means if a client requires a software, I have to approach different vendors for software. Security performance, again separate vendor. Performance backup, again one more vendor. So I need to approach different vendors to provide all IT related services in my business. But no need now. So Ford's company saying that I'll provide all services to you. You can access all my services through browser. You can access all services through, that's called infrastructure as a service. And this Salesforce is a software where you can access that software through browser. Just customize that software, start accessing through browser. Just customize the software. If you want any software, for example, there's a Big C mobiles, Bajaj Electronics, they require a software. They don't need to develop the web application from scratch. Already designed Salesforce software is there. Just create Salesforce ID, start accessing that software in your business. You pay the rent. Just pay the rent monthly 2000 rupees, start using that software. Next month again, if you are using that software, getting some profit, go for the next month. So like that you are paying monthly rental basis accessing the software. If you are not getting the profit, stop it. No need to continue. So they are providing software like that for you on rental basis. Providing software on rental basis, all that services. What's the point? So Salesforce is in a software which explicitly discusses about CRM software. It's not finance or HR domain. And we are accessing all these services through browser on rental basis. Why cloud technology means if client does not maintain server, software, anything, I pay the rent and I'll access all the services through browser. Get it? Yes. Which cloud is the best in the present market? We have number of clouds are there in the present market. Force.com, its own IaaS, it has its own platform Visual Force Apex. They developed their own SaaS, a CRM based software is Salesforce. Force company developed a software on which domain? A CRM based, and they named as Salesforce.com. If you want other software, other domain software, till now they are not developed. Currently they are developed only on CRM. Later they go for other models also. Later one more model like that, HR Force, Finance Force, like that they'll release. Same Microsoft Cloud, its own IaaS, its own PS, C Sharp.net. We have Microsoft CRM, we have Microsoft CRM software, MS CRM like that is there. We have Amazon Cloud, its own IaaS, but they use Java, Python language for developing web application in their environment, Java, Python, and its own SaaS. Amazon don't have any SaaS. They didn't develop any software customized and start using through. They didn't develop any software. Then we have Google Cloud. It has its own IaaS. Google has its own big memory and server is there. Google has a big cloud, a big memory is there. How the Google business performs? It has a memory and server where the Gmail software and YouTube, Facebook, all these applications are running in Google server. And we are running and we are seeing the output. But I cannot develop any web application in Google Cloud. I cannot customize Gmail software. Can you customize Gmail I can use for your business? No. For that only they are not providing SaaS. But Salesforce is in a SaaS. Why? You can customize that software and you can use in your business how you want. Like that we have number of clouds are there, different company clouds. Some will provide IaaS, some will provide PS and SaaS. Among all this Force.cloud is a cloud which provide all three services or accessing all these services. Getting that? To access this cloud environment, if go for Gmail, to access the Gmail software, what you are getting? Google ID. Once create Google ID, I can access Facebook, YouTube, everything. Same to access Force Cloud, you create Salesforce ID, a free version, unlimited day style version, a 5 MB memory they give, a less memory, like Gmail will give 15 GB. No, it's Salesforce will give 5 MB memory where I can store 5000 records like this. If you want more than records, you take the license copy. Once create a Salesforce ID, will access the standard screen. It has number of standard screens are there. The standard web pages are there. Salesforce contains standard screens like this. It has number of standard tabs. On selection of each tab, when you click the tab, it contains standard fields are there. I'll show these fields to the client. So these are all the standard fields in my account table, lead table, marketing, sales, service, like the different standard tables, web pages are there. I'll ask the client which table you want. Customize that fields, add the new fields, delete the fields, modify the sections. What validation rules? I can customize the skins how you require for your business purpose. I can customize the web page how you require for your business purpose. I can add the new fields, you can delete the fields, modify the section. Everything can be customized in very easy manner. So this customization is nothing but the admin part. So in our training, that means we have IaaS, PS and SaaS. We are not discussing about infrastructure, how data is storing, how data is processing, how data is distributed. That part we are not discussing. We discuss about only SaaS and the PaaS only. The SaaS nothing but admin. How to customize the standard skins for your business related. That's called the admin. where you don't require any programming knowledge, you don't require any database knowledge, any prerequisites, nothing. Anyone can learn, any graduate can learn admin part very easily. Marketing, sales, services, that screens are already design screens, you customize them. And data management, if my data is already existing in Excel, convert that Excel data into Salesforce. How to integrate that, how to integrate with other data. Reports, a client himself can generate the reports, such easy reports options are there. Security, how when a users log in, a different users, different layouts, different screens will get it. I can customize the screens for your business purpose. That's a module 1. Module 1 discuss about what? The administration part. For that you don't require any programming. If client says I want a new requirement which is not available in the Salesforce, then you go for development part. That's called Salesforce development, which discuss about VF and Apex program, where I can develop my own web pages, add that web page to the Salesforce software. If client has given a new requirement which is not available, then I need to develop in which web page, which languages? VF and Apex languages. Now my data is in other servers, Oracle or SAP server, then I should use integration. So using integration concept, I can integrate it with other servers, web services, SOAP, REST API. Using these two concepts, I can learn how to integrate with other systems. And we'll learn the mobile based applications. Usually you design the screens for web desktops related, or I want same screens for mobile based. Then go for mobile based applications. Then go for advanced Salesforce, where it comes integration and lightning concept it comes. So this all comes. So everyone should learn all these 3 modules compulsory to go as a fresher. To go for the fresher part, the admin, development, advanced Salesforce concepts are necessary. But when you go with an experience level, they require a Salesforce project oriented. 8 hours, 8 weeks, 8 projects will be discussing, which covers only the projects. It discusses only the project architecture. So, and at the time of training, I'll give a step-by-step notes for you. You don't need to write any points. All with the notes, step-by-step with screenshots, notes will be there. You can attend my training from classroom or online from anywhere through this meeting ID. Using this meeting ID, you can attend from anywhere. And if you miss any particular class, today you miss any particular class, you can go for recordings class. Today you miss and you went for vacation, so you can revise that class from my recording sessions like that. I'll give the notes, the soft copy notes, all is there with screenshots, notes like this, notes will be there. That once complete this training and project oriented, the people thinks about the career, how the career looks in Salesforce. Who suggested to learn Salesforce? Who? How you know Salesforce is the best? Just to have knowledge like that you can. So if you go for indeed.com, this site shows the career path. What is the demand in the Salesforce like this? And you can compare with other technologies also. It's an US based site, indeed.com job, right? So if you see Salesforce CRM, our competitor like Microsoft CRM, if you compare other technologies, Microsoft CRM says 0.190, but in our Salesforce 0.556. And if you compare with our SAP CRM, so SAP modules are completely saturated. So now we don't have any jobs in SAP. All companies are saturated in SAP. Very less jobs in SAP. In 2010, if CRM software means Siebel CRM they were using. And see the Siebel demand. What is the Siebel demand? The Siebel demand, how it is existing. 0.038. It was the first portion in 2011 at that time. And see, among all the CRMs, our Salesforce is in highest demand. So people think about it, other than Salesforce is there in other software like database related like Hadoop, Oracle or Hadoop. Go for Hadoop architecture. The Hadoop architecture, the Hadoop has highest demand. Compared to Salesforce, what is the demand in Hadoop? Some people say non-programming, so I don't have any programming knowledge. Which software is the best? Then you can go for Tableau, a reporting tool. It's a tool. Next year again one more tool will come. Every year a new tool will come, but now currently the tool demand like this is the Tableau tool. So compare with all the new technologies now, a Salesforce is the highest demand. If compare with Pega, the Pega jobs, how the opportunities in Pega is existing can see here. All with the new technologies, Salesforce is in the best demand in the market here. SharePoint. Go for SharePoint. A portal based software. So when you're free, just go for indeed.com, job trends. You can analyze which technology is the best and how does the demand with other, you can compare with it.
What is the difference between Salesforce and data science?
The data science is separate. So once complete, I'll explain that. So if see the comparison with all the technologies, Salesforce is in highest demand. That means every 3 years we change our career. In 1990s we are using mainframes, and 2005 we use web technology, Java, .NET, Python. That the demand, the technology demand. 2006 to 10 the demand in ERP, SAP. All modules I want to use same technology, ERP based, Oracle Fusion, Microsoft Dynamics. There was a demand in 2006 to 10. And then we have cloud technology. Now we have demand in the cloud computing technology. I want to access my data through browser. I cannot maintain the server. I cannot maintain the servers. Then which platform I need to use it? Then go for a cloud environment. A small business people are using now cloud. That means 40% business people are not using any software. The reason is maintenance cost. The advantage of cloud is less cost, less maintenance. So once you learn this cloud technology, so if see the cloud technology, the pay scale demand as a software developer, we are getting 4 lakhs plus package. When you go for Naukri also, 2000 plus jobs are there in Naukri.com. And if see the project life, some people think that whether I should learn only admin or development or integration. Every person should learn all these modules compulsory. In 2013, we have jobs in admin, 14 development jobs, and 15 integration like that. Every year, the changes in the jobs opportunities are changing. When you join in a Salesforce project, we'll work for 3 months in admin, 6 months for a development, 3 months for integration like that. 1 year, the project life cycle will be there. When you join in Salesforce, 1 year will work at the Salesforce complete life cycle. Next, you go for maintenance projects like that. So you should learn. Some people say I'm fear with the development. Then I can go. So everyone should learn development. To be in IT industry, and if you want to be as a software engineer, you should learn development compulsory. Without development, there is no career in IT. If development difficult, revise one more time. I'll teach you development very easily. Very easily I'll teach you development. If development is difficult, then you concentrate more with admin part. If admin also difficult, then quit IT. There is no other software easy than Salesforce for you. You go for web designing, SEO, network engineer, hardware engineer, like that you can go. So that's such an easy course. I'm saying that it's a very easy course, and development also we can learn very easily here. But everyone should learn all modules. If you feel development difficult, then you concentrate more with an admin part like this. Now I will give the training with the 2 months training where admin development daily 2 hours training will be there. For 2 hours, 1 hour admin, 1 hour development will be there. After 50% is completed, then you'll go for advanced Salesforce integration lightning concept will be there. So after 2 months admin development done, we go for integration lightning concepts with there. Whoever complete this all training, they complete the admin development training in the advanced Salesforce, you can go as a fresher level. You can go as a fresher level in the Java opportunities. But some people go with an experience level, a project oriented knowledge. They require a project oriented. So when you go with an experience that you are having 4 years experience or 10 years or 5 years experience, you are having 3 years experience. So when you go with the 1+ year experience, you should learn a project oriented batch compulsory. When you go with 1+ year experience, you should learn a project oriented batch compulsory. For these people, when you go with 3 years experience like that, then 2 to 3 years you have to show in Salesforce, 2 to 3 years in Salesforce. You can show maximum Salesforce only 2 to 3, not more than that. I cannot show more than that 2 to 3 years. 3 years only. So we started Salesforce 2013. I cannot show Salesforce started 2000. I'll put some 10 years experience, not at our suits. In India, we started 3 years back only. If you are already a faculty of 4 years experience, then you can show 3 years in Salesforce, 1 year in IT or non-IT experience like faculty, BBO, marketing, SAP, Java, .NET you can show. If you are a sales guy, you show 2 years in Salesforce, remaining years as in a sales. Some your consultant, some people have some experience of 10 years, they can go as a consultant role. Some are already team lead, they might be in Java team lead or a .NET team lead. Java or .NET team. So at that time, they'll show 3 years in Salesforce, the previous in .NET or Java, they can show it. So overall the experience, when you are going with an experience level, you can show maximum 2 to 3 years in Salesforce, the remaining can be SAP or faculty experience like that you can show. But you should learn project oriented batch compulsory when you go within a experienced people. That means you are giving the training what industry require with 120 hours training with admin development integration lightning. What industry require as a fresher level, this concept you are giving. When you go with an experience of 1 year experience, then go for project oriented. When you go within a project oriented batch with 2 months training, every weekend one project will discuss. Every weekend one project will discuss in the project oriented batch. Every weekend one project will be discussed in the project batch which takes 100 hours training. And we are giving we are giving the training what industry require like that. What type, so every month we'll change our course content. As industry changes, our content changes so like this. And we'll support you in the documentation for explain documents. And we have Salesforce certification is there, admin development certification. So Salesforce conduct $200 exam for admin and 200 for development. You just go through our interview questions, you can be passed in the Salesforce certification. And we'll support in job and proxy also. That. And every Wednesday we start the new batch. Every Wednesday we'll start the new batch. But before going to the new batch, first we should attend a 2 hours class will be there. Monday, Tuesday, a 2 hours class will be there, which discussing about basics concepts. What is admin and what is development? How the technical concepts will be there in admin part. How to create Salesforce ID. How to customize the standards. That part we'll discuss Monday, Tuesday class. Or you can just go through my recording classes. I'll forward the recording class. You can just go through the recording class. Next Wednesday we'll start the new batch. But before coming to Wednesday batch, you should complete this classes compulsory. This 2 hours class once you complete, then you can complete the Wednesday batch. And if you want a batch other than 7 to 9, you can go for other batch timings, a fast track or record. If you want Salesforce within 10 days. So we have 120 hours class. You sit daily 10 hours class, you can complete within 12 days. That's one type. A fast track means I cannot decrease the course content. You should learn all 120 hours compulsory. Complete all daily 10 hours, sit to 12 hours you can complete. That's in the fast track batch. The recording class, all classes will be recorded. You can sit, you come to the lab and you can sit all the classes at a time. And if student placement, student reviews, you can just go through harshtechnology.com. You find the students how they feel once complete the training. It all comes here. Yeah. A cloud is only a technology providing all IT related services through browser. I'm accessing all software, memory, server, everything through browser. Such environment is called a cloud technology. The first company implement cloud is what? Force.com, which started in 1999. Which has its own IaaS and its own PaaS and SaaS. And we are not discussing how server is maintaining the data, which architecture there is, either Oracle or Hadoop architecture, we don't require. I give idea, I'll get the data. I can develop any type of web application using these two languages. A Visual Force HTML, Apex is like C language syntax, like Java syntax it uses, object-oriented programming language. Using these two languages, I can develop web pages, which can be any type of web. It can be any industry web, telecom, insurance, mobile, any industry web applications can be developed using these two languages. Now Salesforce is in a software which is in a CRM based software, customer relationship management software, developed through VF and Apex, and which is required for any industry people. Any industry people can use this Salesforce software directly. And Salesforce covers with only CRM, marketing, sales. So it covers how to get new customer, how to maintain the customer service, what profit loss I'm getting sales. These three factors is nothing but a CRM part. The Salesforce explicitly discuss about CRM. It's not finance or HR domain. It's purely on a CRM part only.
Mainly, what is the prerequisite, sir, for
And the cloud technology, if you want to be in cloud, why cloud technology successful means less cost, less maintenance. If you want software, just create Salesforce ID. I'll give the software. You start using in your business. You modify that software how you want for your business related. Drag and drop options will be there. Less maintenance. Your memory, server, infrastructure, all that is maintained by a Force company maintaining our service with less maintenance cost. Less cost, less maintenance will be there. Which cloud is the best in the present market? The Force company has its own cloud, its own IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. Amazon cloud, it's a Microsoft cloud, Oracle cloud, a number of clouds, but every cloud has its own services. Some people provide three services, some will give only IaaS, some will give only PaaS and SaaS. But among all these clouds, Google is a cloud which provides only infrastructure. They are not providing any SaaS and PaaS. But our Force is a successful cloud providing all three services for you. To access this cloud environment, go for force.com. Just create force.com ID, which is an unlimited days trial version, which is an unlimited days trial version ID with 5 MB memory. You can access it. So to access the Salesforce, it is Salesforce has standard screens are there, standard web pages are there, where you can add the fields, you can delete the fields, you can modify the sections, you can write validation rules. I can customize the screens how you require for your business purpose. I'll show the standard screen to the client, and client will specify add some new fields, delete some fields, edit the section, whatever you want you can modify it. So in our Salesforce training we have three modules are there: admin, development and advanced Salesforce. So everyone should learn all these modules. That's an admin, any graduate can learn. A development, to learn this development you require prerequisite a C language, OOPS concepts are sufficient. C programming is necessary for any business. When you want to enter into IT, you require C programming compulsory. That concept you learn in the development part. And the prerequisite that part. If you know that concept, I'll teach a VF and Apex and we'll start programming directly. And we have the advanced integration lightning concept, web services, SOAP concepts are there. And the project oriented for the people who go with an expense level, we have project oriented batches. And I'll give the notes for you. You don't need to write all step-by-step notes I'll provide. Same like screenshots notes will be there. You can attend online and classroom from this meeting ID. You can attend from anywhere this meeting ID. And if you want revision also, you can revise these classes through recording sessions. And see the job demand, indeed.com job trends. Through this meeting ID, you can attend from anywhere. Through this indeed.com, you can see the job demand. When you are free, just go to the sessions how where the demand is there in which course. That means see the career. Some people say that can I be in Java web technology? You can sit no restriction like this. When you change the career only, the salary growth, career growth will be there. You have to go as what industry requires. So I learned mainframes have jobs and web technology the demand is there. You can learn. Jobs also very less jobs will be there. Demand less will be there, less salary will be there. Yeah. And see the pay scale. Software developer a 4 lakhs plus package. And the Naukri, if you observe 2,000 plus jobs are there in Naukri.com in Salesforce. And the project life cycle, see, to be in IT in Salesforce, you should learn all modules compulsory, which takes 2 months, compulsory admin development integration. To be in IT industry, you have to be learn development. And I'll teach you development very easy. Very easily I'll teach the development part. And that's a training which takes a 2 months training, 1 hour admin, 1 hour development. And the weekends we'll discuss advanced Salesforce integration lightning concepts in the weekends. And 2 months project oriented batch will be there. For the people who go for project oriented, Every Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 5, it's in a project-oriented batch with them, discussing only about projects. So depending on your total IT experience, your role changes and your package changes. If you want to go as an SC or SSC role, you are a 3 years experience gap, a 14 pass out, you can go with 2 years experience also. Then you work as a software engineer, a 1 to 2 years experience, a 3 to 5 lakhs package, you can get it as a software engineer. SSC, a 3 to 5 years experience. Already working in other technology. Some people say I'm having 6 years already gap is there, can I go team lead directly? No. If 6 years experience, I cannot give team lead role, no? You should have some IT experience must be there first. For that, you can go as SC or SSC. If you're already working as a team lead, then you can go like this. You are giving the training as what industry require. The training, the project oriented, and we support all the placements. Whoever complete the training and project, immediately I'll place in the jobs. Once you complete training a project, immediately I'll place in the jobs at any cost. 200% will place in the jobs. So it's a huge requirement for the freshers there. We have a 7 to 9 batch. Only one batch is there. Morning 7 to 8 and 8 to 9. For other timings, you can go fast track batches. But before going to this every Wednesday new batch, first you should attend the basics. What is ID? How to create Salesforce ID? So I'll give the recording sessions now for you. Just forward your email ID. I'll give this session. So what is today we discuss the demo class. How to create Salesforce ID. How to customize the standard screens. That you can observe the screen. This 2 hours class. Once complete this 2 hours class, you can just go to 2 hours class. If not able, you can come from Monday, Tuesday class. Then Wednesday we start the new batch. You can just go through this 2 hours class. If not, Monday, Tuesday cut in this batch. And Wednesday morning 8 to 9 we start the batch. Yeah. I'll share this admin basics concepts. Similarly, I'll share to your mail ID development basics also. What is Visual Force? What is Apex program? Why it's very easy Visual Force with Apex program? How to communicate with VF and Apex? All these concepts will be discussed in this one. You can observe this to all these three concepts again. And our training as a 120 hours training is there. In each 1 hour what we discussing. It's hourly basis. In each week 5 hours class, what are the concepts we'll be discussing. So this workflow rules, a 5 hours concept, weekly 5 hours, data management 5 hours. So every week a topic, a chapter will be there. In that chapter, what topics we'll be discussing, we'll cover that. So development basics are there. The Visual Force Apex programming. So all this 120 detailed discussion will be there on what are the topics to be covered here. And we'll change the content as what industry required all that. Okay? And the project oriented content, again 8 projects will be discussing. Different scenarios, different domain related projects will be discussing here in the project oriented batch. Yeah. So just forward your email ID. I'll give the sharing for this basics development, object oriented concepts, course content, everything I'll forward to you, and forward your email ID. I'll share this. Just go through this recording classes, the admin 2 hours class. If not able to understand, come this Monday, Tuesday class. Then Wednesday will start the new batch. Clear? Okay. What's your email ID? Huh?
Subbo, right?
Su
SUBBRIS.
Baby
URIS.
Subbu. Okay. Any doubts? Clear. So and if you compare with other technologies also see, we have more demand compared with other technologies. Salesforce is highest demand compared with other technologies. Clear?
So it is a purely object means
Object
programming
oriented,
language or database oriented?
programming based and web based.
Okay, sir.
Hmm? Please go through the recording class, and Monday, Tuesday can come 2 hours class, and Wednesday we start the new batch. Clear? Once attend technical class only you can understand. Thank you. Any doubts? Any doubts?